Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Chris here, and we are back with another stream on Nebraska lands, USA, Friday night farming.
Oh, so close to back over 200 grand.
Just me and Hangman in the server right now, chilling out, waiting for some more people.
198,000, so close.
Back. We are now live on the Tubi.
Oh, you're finally live on my tube?
Yep, on my tube. My tube, not your tube. My tube.
No, it's my tube, not YouTube.
No, it's my tube, not YouTube.
Okay, you can use my YouTube.
Appreciate you letting me use it. Very kind of you.
Because I invented the internet, man.
Nice.
I'm gonna just send in the ground Al Gore.
Father Al Gore. We got another one. Mind that you guys don't have a lot of equipment left, huh?
Mine's not on.
No, I just meant mine that's farm. Sorry. Why I should say waifu farming doesn't have a lot of equipment left. I see a sprayer, a pronto, a telehandler, Massey, a spreader. That's least. The harvester.
Yeah, he's down to the basics right now.
Multi-plow and a fuel trailer. We can finally place the fuel barrel on our farms because we now have a way to transport it.
Nice.
It holds 32,000 liters. That good. Not that bad. Not that good.
Did you get the trailer that's limited to fuel, or can it do milk and water and all?
It's like the Cotty. It's like that Cotty pack from. Oh, you didn't never played on the old farm sims.
No, I didn't.
It's this thing comes with IT runner stuff too. It's a universal pack. It can do everything.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, maybe not. It says what? Interesting. Some of it says it cannot do. It comes with an IBC tank though, which you can. It's basically a pallet, an empty tank. You can put whatever you want into it, and it's like a pallet.
Okay, cool.
You can put fuel in it, milk, some type of water, herbicide. Kind of cool. Telescoping loader hook. I don't. Telehandler hook to transport the UST 2000 storage tank. What?
It's
okay. Yeah, it holds one of these. I see it. Okay. I don't know if this is just bug, if it can hold everything and it just says it can't. Configuration. Crystal slurp sprayer. Do some testing. Put it up in a player and see. It holds a lot. You have to fill this up with fuel, then lift it with a telehandler and put it on a trailer. Strap it down. Kind of cool, I guess.
Did you not get the IT runner?
No, we don't have the IT runner.
Oh,
I didn't even see it on there. I forgot all about it, to be honest. Save up for them because I want them.
I don't think the IT runner was on mod suggestions.
It was not. Well, I forgot about it. I didn't even see it. It didn't even cross my mind. I remember us talking about it. So I'm fine with IT runner. IT runner and another good pack that's good to have. I just can't remember what it's called. So.
The IT runner pack is good because there's a seed and fertilizer bin that goes on the ass end of the IT runner truck, where if you're low on fertilizer, you don't have to pull the implement out of the field. You just pull back that truck up to it and it'll dump.
Nice, that's really good actually. It goes on the back of the IT runner truck. Is the IT runner truck though, is that part of the IT runner pack, or isn't that separate?
Yeah. No, it's the IT runner truck. It comes with the truck and all the implement, all the pieces that go on the back.
Ooh. I must be thinking of 17. One of them, like 17 or something like that. I think it was 17. The IT runner pack just came with the trailer. It didn't come with the truck. I think that's what I'm thinking of.
I know I found one that had, it was the truck. It's a man, you know, cab over.
Yeah, is that the one that's in the in-game mod hub, or is that out of game?
Where I got it. It's been so long since or actually it's been so long since I've used it. But I forget where I got it. But it was, I can't remember if it was on the mod hub or.
That'll be a good thing for me to look into tomorrow if I remember. I know, Lou. I'll have to let my dog out already, I think. Stream just started and I gotta let my dog out. Yep. Alright, I'll be back. I gotta let my dog out.
Alright.
I'm back, sorry.
Welcome back.
You? Back stream as well. Back in here. Oh, that whole time I was gone, it did one pass. Are you kidding me? Or no, that's probably 2 passes. No, because it would have went down and then back. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Hate it when that happens.
I agree. Field 10. Where's field?
Right next to 36.
Down by you yet.
You'll see a big red combine in the middle of it. That's ours.
Ah, field 10. Very nice. There's a mission on that field. Very tempting.
Yep.
Very tempting.
It's all wheat. Is that wheat? No. Yeah, it's wheat. Old Reinhold needs some harvesting done.
Really, really bad timing, but I'll be back again. Being paged.
Roger that.
Oh, lady.
Run to the refrigerator, grab a beer.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Still don't mind that, huh?
Nope. He said he's gonna finish this field and then call it a night. And the helper is currently finishing the.
Maybe he just decided to call it a night and let the harvester finish itself. I mean, the worker finish.
I guess.
Guess whatever floats your boat.
Yes, sir. Whatever works for him works.
Alright, we're going to leave this worker on this, and I'm going to work on cleaning up my farm. Back up to 30, nice. Dump this. Beautiful. Cleaned up, that's cleaned up. That like that for now.
Did you do those egg crates?
Yeah, I have the mod. I just gotta get the money to buy them now.
Oh, okay, but you did get the mod?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, hell yeah.
I agree.
They're so good, man. They're so... It's like you can set 6 in the area, and you don't have to worry about...
They don't have to be all like perfectly straight and shit, right? They just gotta be in the area.
Yep, they just have to be in the area. Inside, you know how...
Yeah, you get the yellows. Yeah.
Thick? Yeah, it's got to be inside that the inside of and you can put 6 in there perfectly.
Excited.
And when one fills up, it'll go to the next one automatically.
Let's pull this up some, make it easier on me.
Always tell when you had a lag spike when you were putting down line because there's little dots all over.
Have you had a couple?
Yeah, I was looking like if you go to the map and look at the line, I don't know if you can see the field. You can see the little light blue dots all over the field.
Hello, Hamish. Probably makes sense why mine does that. Sometimes I never thought about that. Nice, I play this game too. A good game. That's funny. It doesn't even seem like it's that hard of a name.
Why did you buy this big ass shit? I'm gonna sell this shit and get another one.
What, the big long one? That came on the farm already.
Oh, it's a big easy shed?
Yeah, both of them came on the farm already. They're modded ones too. I don't know what's different about them, but this map came with 2 different versions of the easy sheds that were modded. I don't see the difference in them, but they're there.
Oh, cool. It's in his own.
Yeah, you can buy. That's what's weird. You can buy them. I set them down like I was gonna place them, and they look exactly the same as the in-game ones. I don't understand what's different.
To me, they're pointless, man. They're too deep. Unless you're backing in 18-wheelers, they're perfect. If you're not, then they're pointless.
I don't mind them too much. They're kind of weird because you gotta like, if you don't mind like stacking your equipment. Like, I guess if you were running Seasons mod, it wouldn't be too bad because like once you plant, you're done with that equipment for a long time, so you could put it all in the back and you just like it'd be like a real farmer, I guess. You could like rotate your equipment for the season it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I kind of agree.
If you want to use it for like storing hay and shit, that'd be great. You line up hay and stuff, or 18-wheelers, I think that's the only purpose for them.
These big ones that I have on my farm and that Moss has on his, that's actually what they are, is a hay storage.
Yeah, the big open one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like super tall. Oh, I'm lagging, great. Oh, I lost connection. Yep. Good. That's not good. Still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Scared me. I thought my whole internet went out because like right when I got disconnected, I didn't hear you talking. I'm like, oh crap, my internet went out. Been known to do that, especially when I'm streaming. I was going for a 24-hour stream once and it went out halfway through.
Oh, ouch.
I was tired anyway, so it was kind of like a blessing in disguise. Because I was playing, it was me and Death were the only ones that were hanging around. Chunk fell asleep like within like 6-7 hours. You could hear him snoring. And that's funny. And,
we were playing one time, what the hell were we playing? World of Warcraft. No, Call of Duty. And this guy, we had TeamSpeak, and this guy had an open mic. And all of a sudden you start hearing this. It's like, what the hell are you doing? But he had his mic, he couldn't hear us, but he had an open mic. He was sitting there. Are you streaming right now?
Yeah.
Okay. He
Hold
was
on,
doing something.
I'll mute my stream real quick. Alright, go ahead. You're good. Good stuff. That's why you joined the Discord.
Sorry, stream.
Gotta be PG for YouTube. You can thank YouTube for that.
Yep. You know, I'm gonna move all this equipment out, and I'm gonna buy that shit. Did he just randomly put stuff on his farm or what?
His farm is how it came. He hasn't done anything to it besides the placeable tanks. That's how that farm came. It had a chicken coop on it that he sold. Other than that, them 2 sheds were already there.
Okay.
I will defend him for that. That's the only time I'll ever defend mine that.
It just looks like 90% of it was just randomly placed.
Yeah, the silos and stuff, he put them down. Them weren't there. The placeable, like, the refill points.
Yeah.
Mine, that's a noob.
Only if it's FS19, he knows exactly what he's talking about.
He's a noob at farm sim in general, no matter what he says. He has way less hours than any of my other friends and me. Basically, everyone that's in the server has, like, way more hours. Even you have way more hours in them. And you have any...
He just spent a lot of time watching it on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, like, Moss had, like, 2,000 hours in 17. I had 1,000. Chunk had, like, 800. Or no, Chunk had 1,100 hours in 17. I think mine that had maybe 200, if that.
I know before I bought this game, because it was like, you know, I want this game this Friday, and my wife was, you know, gave me the rules. If you do what you're supposed to do this Friday, you'll get it. So the entire week, all I did was watch Dagger winning Chainsaw, just to get the gist on playing this game.
I think probably some of the first videos I watched on Farm Sim as well. Just because when you search Farm Sim, he was the one that always came up back then. And that was all the way back in 15. Then
I found him. I was like, oh, this is cool. But go ahead.
Nope, that's all I had. I was done. I was done.
Watching him, man, I was like, this is an interesting game. I'm liking, and it's so relaxing.
That's what's nice about it. It's chill.
Yeah.
When I play Call of Duty, I'm like cussing at the screen. Like, it's like.
Oh, I had to retire from Call of Duty, man, because my wife and kids were telling me that I was not a very nice person when I played. I think it was a Friday night. I got off work. On the way home, I picked up a case of beer and was playing that game. I picked up a case of beer, a bottle of Dewar's, a couple bottles of Irish whiskey. And next morning I woke up in the kitchen, but I was aggro as heck.
Nice.
You know, the kids would come around the corner. They'd be like, "Dad, can I leave me alone?"
Hello, Samuel. That's funny.
So now I just play games. It's no PvP involved.
Ooh, almost pushed that off. Me and Mine started playing League of Legends like a couple weeks ago. Whew. Talk about raging.
My nephews tried to get me to play that game. I was like, nope.
It's fun, but after a while it gets like you gotta invest a lot of time into that game.
Yeah.
And no one plays it for fun. Everyone plays it for like competitive.
Serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when the new Call of Duty came out, I was talking to my nephew who's heavily into Call of Duty. He's like, yeah, man, I bought it. And I figured I needed somebody to play with, so I was thinking I'll get it from my Uncle Mike, which is me. I'm like, no, dude, man, save your money, because I don't do PvP. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, I don't, I tapped out at Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That was it.
Yeah, I bought the new one and I convinced Chunk to buy it. Chunk couldn't play anymore because he was raging so bad. And I haven't played in a while because I've been playing other games, but I didn't mind it too bad. I rage at it, obviously, but...
Oh, we'll go into Houston where my nephew's at, and he'll be playing that game, and man, he's cussing up a storm. I'm like, yeah, this is why I don't play that. He'll have a friend playing with him. They'll go on teams, and you know they're sitting there talking to each other, and they're, you know, oh, that's BS, man. That dude, he got a headshot. I couldn't even see him. Yep, that's why I don't.
Call of Duty in a nutshell.
Yep.
What? This guy's aimbotting.
Exactly. He's using a wall hack because he can see us coming. No, he's just been playing the game for so long, and he's got dots on his screen to know exactly where we're gonna go.
Yeah, people study them maps like you wouldn't believe, and they just know, like, if my teammates are here, the enemies will be spawning here, yeah. And there's like an 80% chance they're going to be coming around this corner, so if I sit here, I'll be able to see them before they can see me. It's like, I'm good.
Oh, yeah. I played with a guy that took the dry erase marker, and instead of using a red dot, he would actually, you know, look where his aim is and put a red dot on his monitor. And he knew he'd come around the corner, he'd know if somebody was near that red dot. Fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty smart. Hey, there's mine that. We totally weren't just talking crap about you.
Not out loud, at least.
You done for the night, mine that? In the stream, by the way. I'm not talking to myself, I swear. Pretending I miss mine that so much, I'm just pretending he's here.
You just talking to him. Hypothetic. railroad crossing lights are still lit up, and the bars are still there, but there's no.
Yeah, mine that says he's done for the night. What a loser. Friday night, he's getting off already. 8:30 for him. 8:40.
Some hardcore gamer you are, mine net.
Since you've been on, have you seen a great demand for wool ever?
Nope.
I always see cotton, never wool. And it always floats around that 500 price range. I never see it go above that either.
Yeah, I've seen great demand for cotton, but I've never seen great demand for wool. Wool pretty much stays around 1,800 to 2,000 per liter, doesn't it? Per thousand.
It's basically 564 per 1,000 right now in the thing. That's usually what it floats around. And I think a pallet is what, 1,000 liters. Yeah, so
yeah,
basically 500 and some per thing. So I got about $4 grand on this trailer. I can haul like $4 grand of wool at a time. I mean, I could cheat and stack them on top of each other, but yeah, I try not to do that.
well, the straps will reach. Strap type. If the straps will reach up there, if you can strap them down, man, it's not as
I just don't feel right. I'm too...
right. It doesn't look right. It's like when you see a pickup truck driving down the road with, you know, 30 hay bales on it. It's like, that don't look right, and they're stacking them in an upside down pyramid, so they're locked.
Been on this map for so long now, I know basically where every sell point is.
Right.
You doing all them field missions, you should really know where they all are. You've done a lot of field missions, to remind that.
I've done one field mission, the rest of it's been silage.
Has it? I thought you did a couple for him. Maybe I'm thinking of Dolan.
If it did, what was it? The only one I've done is field 13.
Oh, so I was completely wrong. Rip.
Yeah, the rest of it's been all.
Oh, you know how to sell silage now.
Oh, I knew that before joining this game.
I'm never going to do it again in a single player game.
Yeah. I'll use it to turn it into TMR, period.
Oh, total mix ration.
Oh yeah, that's all I do. Cow feed. The only reason I ever used silage was cow feed. Unless my bunker was good on cow feed because I had a cow mixer. Unless my TMR mixer was full, I'd sell this.
I'm going to test out that modular BGA in like a single player world, see if I like it, and then if it seems like it's good, I'll bring it over. But that'll be the only way that'll get me to do silage, like corn silage, because that one produces it, or burns it down so slow, man. It ain't worth the...
Right.
Like on 15 and 17, you could just constantly dump it in there, and it would take like forever to fill it all the way up. Looks like. $4,291.
Cha-ching.
Not as much as I'd like. I thought Sheep made a lot more money than this.
Right.
I mean, they're easy. Just give them grass. I mean, it's not like they need a lot. I still think cows are... Actually, horses are the best money, but...
Yeah, horses are easy money, especially if you got the horse helper money.
And it's built in a global company.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to rework horses in the next one. They got 2 years to figure it out, so...
Right. I do like cows because you get so much out of the cows. You get the slurries, the manure. Manure can run your greenhouses, and also you can fertilize. You've got two modes of fertilizer, plus you get milk in. So there's a lot of stuff that you can actually pretty much overdo. I mean, you can oversell.
You have a... On your single... Did you play single player before this, or did you play multiplayer?
Oh, yeah. No, I've always played single player.
Do you have like a pretty good... Do you have like play one map a lot, or do you switch a lot?
I'll spend probably about 2 weeks to 2 to 3 weeks on one map, and then I'll get bored because it's the same thing over and over and over and over. Where you get it down to where you can go into a field with your planer, you know, hit H and you're good to go on that field, and you go to a next field, you bring in your fertilizer, you're manually doing the fertilizer, and then you've got, or you'll manually hit H to cut your grass for silage or hay or whatever, and then you're only manually doing one thing, and you've got 9 things going.
How you know you made it?
Yeah, it's like, all right, you're done here.
Do you know it's the most hours you've logged on one map?
I think Betagen is the one I've spent the most time on, and that was a full good month, and that was farm manager, paying off the loan, and buying fields. But the thing with Betagen is the fields were so cheap. It was, I bought 5 fields that were, and then joined them together to one, but the 5 fields only cost me like 25 grand.
Yeah.
And they were dirt cheap. It was like a field that would probably take you about 15-20 minutes to seed with the horse planer, 9 meters.
Yeah.
It'd take you about 10 minutes. It'd take you about 10 minutes. That was only 3 grand to buy that field.
What?
And so you'd buy, 5 of them right in a row, and then cut down the trees, get the trees out, grind the stumps, and then convert it into one big.
Was Bettinger, is that a in-game mod hub, or was that a site?
That I found that it's either Yes Mods or FS19. It's not
Well, not base game or mod hub.
Yeah.
Let's see, it didn't really ring a bell.
It's a good single player map. It is way too small for multiplayer. Even to have multiplayer and 2 people running the map, you were finished with everything before within a.
Load up the rest of my wool, might as well. Perfect. Beautiful.
Right back.
Okay. Flag spike. Tried to use keyboard to control that. It's not working very good. Hey, Phil. Alright, took so long to reply. I was focusing. I apologize.
And I've returned.
Very nice. Welcome back. We go and boop, boop. Come on, what is going on here? There we go. And that's BS. pallet just, the wool pallet just like glitched and like just like started wigging out and just slid right off my fork off the trailer.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
One thing they still haven't got perfectly right is pallet forks, but it's hard to do, I get it. Stupid input lag doesn't help either.
Oh, definitely.
For some reason I'm spiking all over the place now. I'll press W, just tap it, and I'll go like full speed straight ahead.
Yeah, I hate that.
It's the worst time too when you're trying to do pallets all neat. Alright, let's see if I can stand this up. I'm gonna bump it out of the way because I don't want to knock anything over. Are you kidding me? Why are you going up? Why are you doing that? I definitely let go of the trigger. That's so weird. It's like it glitches. I hold down left click and move my mouse, and it just, as soon as I let go, it would normally stop, but it doesn't. It just keeps going.
Yeah.
So weird. Now I got a pallet glitched underneath my trailer. Awesome. Awesome. Pick the worst day to do pallets. My internet's being weird.
Right? The old airplane movie. Pick the worst day to quit doing.
The Z pack seems to be the best for pallet forks. They're pretty good, huh? I've had that pack on 15 and 17. My hands are, I'm struggling today, man. My hands are like hitting the wrong buttons. I had my hands on ESDF instead of WASD.
Oh, yeah, I've done that before.
I'm like, what is going on? Why do I keep getting out of my tractor every time I try to drive forward? Approaching 50 hours on this one tractor.
I know this Massey's got 37.1. I guess that's holding it down, kind of.
Oh, shoot.
Already, man, you just got on here.
No, I'm good. Just yawning. I'm good so far. So far, so good.
It's like the movie League of Their Own, man. There's no yawning in farming.
No yawning allowed.
One headland on this damn field and have to fill the cedar back up.
How long did it take you guys to harvest that field? Have you been working on it for a while?
Oh, it's done. I'm already seeding it, but he did about a quarter of it last night or earlier today, and I finished it up to just. It took me the entire time I've been on. I've been doing just that field.
Sounds about right. That sounds about right.
I might sell this horse and pick up this condor, 15 meters, and you're 1.5 times bigger than the currency.
What do you guys use the big bud for?
He used it for the Cultiplow, and I used it to cart earlier because I needed the trailer, the Massey Ferguson to do.
Come on. Sorry, that wasn't you. That was my trailer being weird.
Right.
Yeah, I usually try to wait on the big bud till I can afford like the bigger cedars and stuff. Then that's when the big bud comes in handy.
Exactly.
Like the Terminator. Once I can buy the Terminator, it's game on. The big bud's not really good for anything else, but
Yeah, pretty much. That's the only thing it's good for is to pull the big cedars. But you can use the T9, the New Holland, where it's just.
going for realism here, guys. Putting this pallet upside down. Literally cannot get this off. It's stuck. Off me. There we go. Thank you. Just don't go back and watch this live stream later. When my thing's not working weird, I'm doing fine, but when my front loader's working weird, server lag or whatever it is, where it just randomly goes up by itself.
Alright, I'm gonna go empty the horse, I'm gonna sell the horse, I'm gonna pick up the condo.
Nice. Take it, mine that gave you free buy whatever you want thing.
Yeah, he gave me, what's it called, farm manager, whatever the hell. I've been able to buy and sell.
And he never gets mad with your purchases. That's cool.
Not yet.
Until now.
Yeah. Well, I was sitting there and looking, I was like, here's a medium tractor. We can afford it. It's another tractor that we need. But it's a John.
I'll say you didn't buy it.
No, I didn't buy it.
Nice. Live another day.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want him mad. He'll be like, why the hell did you get this John Deere? Because we need it. The price was good and everything like that. But I don't like John Deere. But the price was good and we...
It doesn't matter.
Just use it. I'll be the only one use it. It's my tractor. You just use the...
You don't have a problem with John Deere, do you?
Oh, hell no. I have no problems with any tractor.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I'll use any tractor. I just like John Deere because it's the new... It was the new big selling thing for the game.
Right.
First time John Deere's allowed their tractors to be in a game since their own game back in however long ago that was.
Right. Condors purchased. Now, realism mean I have to drive the tractor all the way back, all the way to the shop to pick up the condo, or can I reset the tractor back?
Supposed to drive it all the way back, but
That's all I need to do.
you weren't. If you didn't tell me and reset it, I would have never known.
Yeah, but I'm one of those. You talk realism. All right, truth's coming out.
It's
Something.
semi-realistic. We don't have to stop at stop signs, but I prefer people not teleporting their tractors back to the store because they don't want to drive all the way back. So I haven't done it yet. Unless my tractor goes upside down and I can't flip it. Alright, thank you. Did you get the mods?
No, are they from in-game mod hub or?
All but, actually, yeah, all but one. That trailer pack is the only one that wasn't in-game. That universal trailer, like the Coddy pack.
Did you guys fast for time or are you still?
I am not even signed in as admin right now. I'm selling. I literally just got on in an hour and 15 minutes ago, and I had to go AFK twice. And all I've done is sell one trailer of a sheepwool.
I had like guild stuff to do on Albion, so.
Nice. And
I promised up friends to do like some dungeons, so I did. So.
I'm streaming too. Just a heads up. Figured you probably figured, but
Oh yeah, on best behavior of course. Promise.
and I think Hangman's getting ready to plant, so you won't be able to speed up time if you need to when you get in. Nice. At some point, I want to speed up time if I get my planting done. But that's if I even get it done tonight. I might not get it done tonight.
Universal tank pack, additional field info, the shed, and the egg pile, right? 4 mods?
Yep.
I assume. Alright.
Every Friday, we'll add 4 mods until we have about 600 mods on the server.
And then we call the map over once we kind of physically log in.
You're allowed up to 5 gigs of mods on a dedicated server, so...
Is that what it said on the thing?
Yeah, that's your cap. I think you have to buy more mod space, and I prefer not to do that.
How much is that shed, like, in-game to buy?
I don't even know. It's not too bad.
$46,950.
Not bad.
It's got a $60 a day upkeep.
That's nothing for all the space you get.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was your idea, wasn't it, Hangman? Wasn't that your suggestion? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the field info as well was his idea too.
Well, I said that. I said that like a couple times, but I never.
Well,
That additional field info, I got that mod as soon as it came out. I love that mod.
Yeah, same here.
It tells you your projected harvest and everything.
that would have been nice when I had potatoes on there. How much I'm gonna slay for like $1 for the whole field?
Where are the mods hosted? If you have to join the Discord, Richard, and then there's a link to a Google Doc, and then it's in there. Everything's in there.
Nice if there was a script where you could like take all the links and then like download them all at once. Like click one button, click download all.
I can download all the mods on the server and then compress them into or zip them into one thing and then upload it myself, but that's too much work.
But then you'll have to like
Do it every Friday.
yeah.
Every time you update, oh, I've got a new mod. All right, let's re-unzip it, pull this one out, put this one in, do all that. Yeah, it's more of a headache to do it.
And it's
Have them do the work.
and it's nice because I can get rid of stuff that no one's used based on like the only person that used the Gator so far was mine that, and he just bought it just to say he had a John Deere. So I'm like, yeah, we don't need that mod anymore.
Yeah, he got it, and then he sold it.
And yes, Richard, that was Poplar. That Poplar field's been there since we started the map.
That poplar's been there since 1902.
Nice. Back when my granddaddy was alive.
My dad's mother's dad's uncle plowed that field one time, and it's been there since.
Whose sheepdog looked over it for 30 years.
Hey, I'm rich. I got $38.
Nice. Hey, you're in the positive.
About to be in the negative because I got a hired worker.
Did you work out what was draining your bank balance, Chris? Like when I logged on, you were like negative 6K in the hole. Literally.
What, today?
Yo, yes, or last night for me. Like,
Yeah.
I logged on late, and you were like negative 6K. I was like, how you don't have any like hired workers going?
No, I spent all my money on a brand new tractor and a thing, and then every day you guys skipped, I lost like $3,000 a day for my maintenance, or not maintenance, but like my sheds and stuff, plus my loan.
Oh, yeah.
I think your leased equipment too.
I know I had turned all my lease stuff in. I don't have anything leased.
Anyone?
I think the BGA. Oh, it's only $10 a day, so it's not the BGA.
Got my Lizard Roadrunner, the biggest trailer in the game. One of the biggest trailers.
I went half insane doing Poplar. The other half of my sanity went on sugarcane. Nice.
What,
That's good.
potatoes weren't on the menu?
Wow.
No, that's moss.
Guess how big my 42 is?
How big is it?
40 some
20.
hectares?
25 hectares. That's still a fair size.
For 42, that's it?
That's a lot. 25 hectare.
Not on this map, it's not a lot.
Well, Sorry, that's a small to medium-sized field.
On a regular map, that's insane, but
Yeah.
That's a big field on Felsbrunn.
Felsbrunn, that's
the
like
biggest map. It's bigger than the biggest map.
game.
I think the biggest fields in the base games are like 18 hectares or something.
Yeah. 10 to 12 hectares, yeah.
I still want to get in Pleasant Valley. We could play on there and mess around with some factories.
Yep.
Not on the multiplayer server. I think that'd be too laggy. But
I tried.
Have you checked out the Midwest Horizons?
yeah, I've played on that map before. I played.
That's a good multiplayer map.
Oh, yeah, it's big like this one, but the fields are more not as square and
Yeah,
basic.
And there's a lot more of.
Yeah, that's a big map. That's definitely be on my radar for the next map.
I had issues, like fertilizing my field 42, like yesterday, or when you like restarted it today.
It's still doing it.
Yeah, like a quarter of my field is still like in final growth stage.
I'm still on Rickyville. 5 months playing it. It's 1,000 hours. Holy crap! More than Mossfrog. All right. What was your field 42? The field 4 area, not the land area.
Did you plow over anything that's in the dark blue? Or did you harvested the entire field?
The dark blue? No, I was spraying it yesterday before I logged off. And it didn't want to spray second stage of fertilizing. It's just really weird.
My field's not as big as I thought it was. Rip.
Oh, because you're in the final stage of growing on the section that's not fertile.
I don't know, it's weird. It's been like that for half a day. It should have been harvest stage.
Yeah, part of it is harvest stage, and then the part that you weren't able to fertilize was in the final.
Yeah, I know I was AFK. Remember yesterday for like 20 minutes, but still that shouldn't matter. Like time's elapsed.
Yeah, it shouldn't have mattered, but it depends on the thing with this that I've noticed about this one is you can go AFK and your field to be green, and you only be gone 20 minutes, and if it's in the final stage. It doesn't matter what time it is, you come back and that field will be yellow.
Fair enough. Actually, what is my expected yield? Oh, it doesn't say.
That might not work with multiplayer.
Rip. I know it's going to be a lot.
23.28 is one of my bigger fields.
Nice.
Hector wise. I don't know what my biggest one is. I think it's this. Oh, let's do the map. There we go.
Field 4 is 57.53 acres.
What is mine? That's field 36 or whatever you guys own. Or 34.
Yeah, it's 36. I'm in the process of bringing this condor back. I'll let you know as soon as I get.
I got 13 hectare field, 17 hectare field, and a 23 hectare field, so I got decent amount of land.
Did Chunk ever come on today?
He got in on Discord to say something to me, and that was it.
Rip.
I was trying a new feature with the Discord server, and I asked someone to mention me, and he just said, "Not I." Yeah, one of my bots had like an AFK command to where if you go AFK, you can do that, and then if someone like text chat and tags you, it'll tell them that you're AFK, so they know you're AFK and you're not ignoring them.
Ah.
I was like, I wonder how that works, but I was like, hey, you never responded, and I didn't feel like waiting, so gave up on that.
Mine that ever come on? It's got like pellets here.
he came on for a little bit. He was in the process of harvesting this field 36. Then he said, when this field's done, I'm going to log for the night. And then he went AFK. He said, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. And then he jumped on the stream. He says, I'm done.
Oh.
Like, I'm uninstalling this shit game.
Oh, he's been late on with Hangman as well.
And we were arguing about how late he was on earlier.
Where?
He basically called Kay a liar. This Kay told me when she woke me up this morning at like 5:30. She stays up all night and streams on Twitch. And
was this for real?
yeah, she was like, it was like 5:30. I told her to wake me up at 5:30 if it was still snowing out so I could leave for work early. I didn't want to be late. And she's like, your friends are still on Discord. I was like, who, Mossfrog? I said he's always on because he's Australian, so for him it's only like 11, 12 o'clock. And she's like, yeah, so is mine that. I was like, holy crap, it's like 5:30. And then when I seen mine that today, I was like, you were on late last night. He's like, oh no, not really. I was like, Kate told me you were on till like 5:30. Like, no, I wasn't on that late. I went to bed at like at 4. I'm like, so you're calling Kay a liar then?
Yeah, you said that and he disappeared.
Yeah, he ain't been back. And then Kay was behind me in the doorway, and I said, hey, my nut's calling you a liar. Like, what? Why? Like, 'cause he's a bitch? Nah,
He'll be
back. Fortunately, what?
Maybe. What?
Allegedly.
Did you say that out loud?
What?
Yeah, we're only joking. I've known mine that for like 2 years now. I can talk crap.
Right. You have the right.
2 years of knowing someone online is automatic talk crap.
Yeah, it's like the guys that I've played with. I've been playing with them. Same group of guys since Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So going on 15, 16 years that we've known.
Like, that's a long time.
And it's cool because one guy that I met playing Call of Duty only lives like 2 hours from me. So
Nah.
he comes up and spends the week in mine.
Nice.
Is the future.
Do I need live on this, please? Tell me I
Don't.
Oh, I do. F.
F in chat.
Revolution.
We already typed our F's late there. Mr. Mechanical Keyboard.
Need a silencer on that thing. Show those WASD buttons.
I don't usually hear them. It's when you're typing is when I can hear them going.
Oh, if in the mood, I'll type even faster.
I never understood the
Start working.
lore for a mechanical keyboard. It doesn't.
The more,
I just don't understand why people love them so much.
they're like better quality parts. They're not the plastic membrane. I think they're like more spring based, aren't they? I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong.
Kay just wanted one because she likes the sound it makes, the little clicky sound. They had one out at Walmart, and she was like, or no, it was like Best Buy or something. She was like just clicking it. She's like, oh, that sounds so good.
Nice.
The old Unix terminal keyboard.
Oh yeah.
This is the future.
Oh, let's make some seeds again.
I did find a fertilizer production mod.
Nice.
Then there's also a tanker that you can put on the back of your tractor that you can use to make liquid fertilizer.
Ah,
It's like the TMR thing where you have to put different ratios of stuff in there and it tells you. So it's basically TMR, but it makes liquid fertilizer. You have to put different stuff in there. And you gotta mix it perfectly or it won't make it right. Kinda cool.
any new equipment from anyone today, or just turning the fields?
I think he just bought the Condor.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
did
just
you?
picked up- Yep. I picked up the Condor, traded in the Horse 9-meter for the Condor 15.
How much money do you guys have? Was it from all the silage?
No, it was actually, believe it or not, it was from this soybean.
How
One
much
field
did
of
you get?
soybean.
Oh
How
yeah.
much did you get from the soybean?
I know when he had already dumped once, or no, he hadn't even dumped yet, and we were up over damn near 278.
God damn. 270,000?
Yeah, because I picked up the Condor, and I still have 60,000 left.
How big is your field? 36 or whatever in hectares? I don't even know. You have in acres.
In acres, it's 55.6 acres.
So it's like what? What is that, like 20 some?
I don't know what that means in hectares.
I think there's like, I swear there's like 2 point some acres in a hectare. Let me ask Alexa, hold on. .5 acres per 1 hectare.
Ah.
I knew I did say that, didn't I? 2.5?
Yep.
2
You
point.
said, yeah, 2.5, yep.
That's exactly what it is. Unless Alexa's a liar. Alexa, are you a liar?
No, Alexa's not a liar. I don't
What'd
lie.
she say?
She said something, 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 but I don't lie. I may be a robot, but I don't lie. Maybe? I don't know.
I give misinformation, but I don't lie.
Might have been what it was. Funny because it's in the living room and it can hear me in my office. I just talk, I don't even have to yell.
That's scary.
I could just say like, Alexa, turn on the lamp. Oop, my lamp will turn on.
Oh yeah, Middle America Granary.
Got all my egg boxes loaded.
Alright, I'm gonna predict that 1400 hours, great demand for wheat at the Middle America Granary.
Are you looking at the XMLs again? Is that how you know what to plant?
No, I don't have the XML.
That's a
Oh,
buzzkill.
clever.
I didn't have all my boxes strapped down. They all just went flying off my trailer.
Ouch.
I may or may not have the XML once or twice in the past.
I was on 15. That's over and done with now.
Yep. Yep.
Still harass you for it almost once a month. On average, at least.
Almost hourly.
I'll bring it up in another hour.
Setting my stopwatch now.
Sync now.
See now.
Now there for a while I did mess with you like every day, and it's been a while since we brought it up.
Yep.
Yep, that's what I say, Phil. Oops. Only Phil knows what happened. We shall never speak of this, Phil. Tell no one.
Yes. I have to give it another day, see if it grows again. This is like really annoying if it doesn't grow.
I had one patch on my field, one field that never grew. It was so weird. I've had that in single player in a base game map before.
This is not like a little patch in the corner. This is like 20% of the field.
Maybe it didn't germinate.
It germinates, it's not seasons.
Yeah, see, that only happens with seasons.
It says it's growing.
Well, me and this field that we're working on right now, that I'm working on right now, the whole bottom,
Very nice,
about
Phil.
three quarters of the first path never grew.
Weird.
Understand.
I don't understand the logic of this game. I'm lagging like a mother.
Mother beep.
Mother beep, mother beep, beep, beep. Gotta have like the dolphin sound over the swear words. YouTube still knows when you swear if you do the beep, it still will demonetize.
Flag the beep.
Yep.
Does it?
Yeah, it actually does.
But what happens if you're saying, what happens if you give me a tutorial about alarm systems and it makes a beep sound, but you're gonna get demonetized for that, actually explaining a real life concept?
Good. I wouldn't say you get demonetized, but you definitely would get not as good at ads as you would if it wasn't.
You're gonna hear 3 beeps. Oh, wait a minute. YouTube just contacted me.
Because obviously we know advertisers love targeting kids for toys and all that crap. So if you have videos for kids, advertisers are gonna dump a bunch of like kids toys and junk food on your videos.
McDonald's.
The new Geo that came out, Italy Rice, breaks your game. Rip.
Geo.
Ask Mine that how, or not Mine that, Musfrog how he feels about making Geos. It's the last time he ever played FS19. Tried to make a Geo and just never played again.
Geo broke my spirit.
It did, dude. And it was Cantabria Infinite. I bet you wish you would have played it now.
Yeah.
What's funny is we could easily go back to it and play it, but we're both like, no, we don't play old games.
It's like why? It's potato graphics.
I agree. I'm the same way. I don't know how people do it. I don't have a problem with anyone that does it. More if anything, I have respect for them from doing it because I can't do it. It's like I can't play with worse graphics than what I'm already used to.
Only if a modder came out for 17 and made like a graphics overhaul mod and like features from 19, I'd probably play it again.
I get way more money for eggs than I do sheep. I should just sell my sheep and buy more chickens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a pallet of wool only gives you 500.
And you're struggling, Chris.
I'm fine. I just bought a $400,000 tractor. That's why I'm broke.
Yeah, in terms of on-hand cash, you need to start making money again.
Oh yeah, I will. I just haven't planted my fields because it's hard during the week because I can't do anything with them.
Don't you have a faster reproduction rate on chickens?
Oh yeah, chickens are insane. I'm already maxed out at 400 chickens.
Did you buy them or you just bought like 20 and then...
I started off with 20 of each. So I basically started off with 60.
Oh, you know, on chickens, your production rate will be faster if they're all the same chicken.
Yeah, I like getting 3 every day instead of 1.
Right, I'm talking, you know, if it's a white chicken, a brown chicken, and the black chickens, if they're all the same white chickens, your production rate.
Oh yeah, because you got more. I just like having 3 separate production rates going. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I knew that.
Big sheds. Placeables. Guessing sheds.
And this input lag is insane.
60 by 30. That's
It cost me
very
2 pits of
reasonable.
silage, Rip. I think you must have been playing on a Italy map if you were using an Italy Geo. And I lost connection of the game again.
Was that the Tuscan Lands map?
Phil, was that Tuscan Lands?
Bye, Chris.
Yep, I lost connection again.
Chris.
Twice now.
I'm gonna save it because I have a feeling that I'm gonna get kicked.
No, it's happened to me already and he didn't get kicked.
Nice.
Still blame Epic.
I just went quiet and in TeamSpeak, in Discord, and he was like, "Are you still here?"
Yeah, he wasn't talking and my thing disconnected and I was like, my internet just went out. And I was like, can you hear me? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, you weren't talking. I thought my internet went out. He trolled me, man. He got me good. Sync warning, by the way.
I was focused.
Sorry, stream. I don't know why FarmSim hates me all of a sudden. I've never disconnected once.
I'm gonna make a Geo now.
I never disconnected once on 17 on a multiplayer game. Or 19 up until this last week. 2 weeks, whatever I've been streaming for. I think it's about time to buy a new router. Maybe me and Kay will go to the store tomorrow, get a router. Be our early Valentine's Day thing.
What did you buy for me?
Would that be for you or for both of you?
For both of us, we both use the internet. She was.
Oh, y'all both stream?
Yeah, she streams Fortnite.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
Actually, does a lot better than I do. Sure, it has nothing to do with being a female.
That was cool. You left the server, you joined the server, and you left the server.
Oh my god, are you serious?
You got it again.
Yeah. Do the moss frog sigh.
Even that. Oh no, that was probably even louder than that. I was not a happy camper that day.
I should probably stop beating my mouse into my desk. Was not cheap.
Not good for the mouse. Nice brush.
Brushing some stuff off my mat. My mouse pad was all rusty. Beating over my desk the other day.
Pretty much have another like dinner ready under my keys, under my keyboard.
Yeah, if we could feed a small city.
Small village under my keyboard.
Alright, sync warning again, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, please don't. I love this Roadrunner. This is really cool. I bought it. Very Americana.
Oh, you bought a truck too, huh?
Yeah, and a big trailer.
Now I'm gonna add a trailer that's even bigger. I was looking at that B, the Super B and the Double A.
The John Deere 1 million litre.
They're
trailer.
nice.
You win. So those trailers exist.
You could road train like 20 of them together if you're good enough.
Yeah, right.
It's not Australia.
Lost connection of the game. Let me quit the game and relaunch it. Love when this happens when I'm streaming. It's the best.
It only happens when you stream. When you're not streaming, it's perfect connection.
I'm saying it's like I'm my internet's struggling or something. But I get good MS, which is weird. Like my MS is never changes when I'm streaming. It's always in the 50s.
Have you actually checked like in your router, like logged into your router, see if there's any problems?
I don't even know how to do that.
So you gotta like go into under your modem. It should have like a sticker saying the IP address of the modem, and then you gotta like log into the modem with. It'd be like a default.
I've done that. I've done that before. I forgot about that when I like port forward and stuff.
Yeah, it's like 192. Usually like 168.1.1 or 0 or whatever it is.
All right, third time's a charm, boys. Sync warning.
Yep.
Did you even get hit the first 2 times?
Yeah.
I'm like that annoying person from FS19 where I just join, leave, join, leave. Hey, I'm waiting for acceptance. I wonder if I'll get accepted into my own server. Waiting for a game host acceptance. Wait, Chris, please let me in. Your biggest fan. Clearly, I'm a big fan. I blow air. See? Big fan.
Oh man, I really want to buy 33 right now. Just harvest it.
You're not allowed.
Promise myself I'll buy the Condor. I think my farm and Minet's farm are pretty much going to be similar in terms of equipment. Like we got similar choices.
I guess it depends on what harvester he buys, huh?
I think he's going to go for the same one.
TR10?
Or the no, I haven't got. I've got the actual flow. He might be buying the ideal because he likes Massey. The Massey logo on it.
Martha killed him.
Well, if I make enough money doing stuff when he's not online, it's going to be a totally different animal. And he'll probably be.
Yeah. Did you manage to like get rid of all that silage finally?
Nope.
I'm guessing you'd be planting soybeans again.
I lied, guys. 4th time's the charm.
What's good at the moment? Might do that one. Yeah, soybeans is always good, right?
I'd stream if you see another connection to server is lost. Stream's over, so you can just laugh. Like, he just rage quit. I'm telling you now, I'm gonna rage quit if it comes back up. What'll happen?
You just say, bye.
Bye. So I'll do that now.
Oh, sinking.
Perfect timing. I need a beer. Good job.
Thank you. Come on, let me in. You know you want to. You want to. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. A good boy. There we go. Maybe having Spotify running and streaming all that is all sucking internet data off my computer and slowing it. I don't know. I stopped Spotify and now all of a sudden fine.
Did you get back in?
Yeah, but I'm like rubber banding really bad.
Maybe just like stand still for a bit so the game can
Yep.
maybe catch up or something. Yeah. May or may not work.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely jacked up still. I can't even tab to any of my vehicles. Literally slamming tab and it doesn't do anything. Yep, connection lost. Nice. Alright.